Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race. Exposure to all things true, whether you like it or not. With unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.
Welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is? This is your boy, Brando. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday to you. You know what time it is. It's time for Crypto Truth. And if you're not ready for that, you might as well leave now. But, we're going to highlight a couple of things. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's in positive spirits. Because that's the only way that we can continue to bring wealth to us. We have to be in that spirit of gratitude. So we're going to just kick it off. I need to just do something real quick, and we're going to dive into this info. Some news. We're going to highlight Cardia Chain, Stellar, and some goodies. And I might drop a jewel on you. Who knows? But give me 1 second. We ain't in a rush. Good things come to those who wait. And if you don't have no patience, it's all good. You know what time it is. If somebody told you was never going to make it when you were younger, you just need to be thankful that they told you that. Because you are right now in the presence of the people who were the underdogs. You were an underdog. I know I was. But the underdog must shine one day, and that day is come. So we all gonna get ready to shine on their ass. How's everybody doing? I hope you got your popcorn, your beer, your brewski, your wine glass, water, agua, pani for my Indian folk. I don't know who's tuning in, but we're going to dive right in a second. It's so bullish. It is just so bullish.
Never get a
everything. Life.
Find the perfect song for your video.
Life. All right, guys, let's go. Let me make sure this is saved real quick. Turn on the modification. Okay. Now we good to go. All right. We're going to dive right in. Appreciate your patience. Hit the like button if you haven't. Everybody in the chat, Marshall, what's going on? Breno is up in this live these lives. Been waiting for this. Yeah, we're going to get it popping. The new quarter is here. It absolutely is. And so is Brando. What's good? Maurice. Chemical, appreciate the $2 super chat 2 times. So that's $4. Boom! All right, let's go. C-Dog, what's happening? So let's share this screen real quick. Cardia Chain. We've talked about it in the past. Many people have probably forgotten about it. But I'm going to highlight it because it's something that you cannot overlook. And if you do, trust me, you will want to kick yourself in the ass. Let's go. Cardia smart contract markup language. Esports and live streaming. Decentralized identity. Smart city technology. Oh, you know I want to keep you in the future. Supply chain management. We're not playing no games over here. They may think we playing, but we're not playing. A digital revolution. Vietnam and Southeast Asia. If you know, you know. Because I love fun. E-commerce and logistics. I always order a number 7. Lucky 777. Real estate tokenization. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Master wallet, fiat gateway, Kai starter, staking, DeFi wealth management. Ooh. Shape a future of equality. Look at all gaming, smart ID, student profile. Look at this. Hold on. Let me just stop this real quick because I need you to really understand what is being built right before your eyes. And some of you not even paying attention because you're too damn busy worried about if Wingstop made your wings extra well done. See, I need to get you off of that and focused onto this right here on your screen. The shape a future of equality. Look at this because I want you to understand how big gaming is going to be in all of this. They're creating a new economy, pretty much. And it is merging with this whole digital realm. You know, we're leading into the 4th and 5th industrial revolution. You got to have this Cardia Chain in your portfolio, especially at the price point that it is because it went down. And you know, when something goes down, we get greedy. Now, gaming, smart ID, student profile, private data exchange, CV platform, medical record, loyalty program, credit scoring, traffic monitoring, payment system, judicial recode, and supply chain management. So this pretty much is everything that a country would need to form a global system that anyone can plug into without having to change anything to do it. This is a developer's dream. Just like a fresh bowl of pho is on a cold day. Let's continue. Mass adoption in the blink of an eye. Are you blinking? I'm blinking. They used to call me Blink Light. Blink 182. Cardia Chain is here, ladies and gentlemen. And see, you want to overlook this project here because it's not being talked about all the time. See, you want to overlook things. Accessible blockchain for millions. That's Cardia Chain. Not XRP, not anything like that. But Cardia Chain, accessible blockchain for millions. Now, gaming is a big deal right now. And what you're going to see, you're going to start to see a lot of YouTubers merging to the gaming. And, you know, some have already been talking about this gaming stuff, but you're going to see a lot of the bigger channels start to hammer this down. And they're only going to talk and bring, you know, projects to you when they're at a higher price point. Cardia Chain is going to house a lot of these games, these esports teams. Even if we just look at the partnerships alone, it just made me more bullish the other night. I got wet. And I don't even get wet. And I went and bought some more. And I was eating pho at the same damn time. See, I like to do things that match because it just feels better. Now, you can buy Cardia Chain on KuCoin, and there's other various places. But welcome to Cardia Chain. Cardia Chain is the first decentralized, interoperable, and self-optimized blockchain infrastructure. We aim to push the current boundaries by solving one of the most prominent challenges facing blockchain tech: fragmentation of the blockchain ecosystems. Our goal is to create a unified platform that combines all participants' collective strengths to lay the foundation for global mass adoption. See, the truth can be right in front of your face, but how many of you are willing to see it, but also see it and then pay attention to it and take heed to what is being said? They say the best thing to hide the truth, the best place to hide the truth is in a book or right on a goddamn internet screen or in a PDF, because people don't like to read. They want to come to YouTube for YouTube to read to them. I know you got kids at home and you want YouTube to read them a story time book. Now, I just want to just skip, because we were in a previous video, and I will link that video after this video is up. But we've already went through this. I really want to just jump through the ecosystem because I want to show you some of the things that have been taking place since we have been gone from Cardia Chain. Looks like they redid some of the website, but you know, the dApps that are being launched on Cardia Chain are some games, you know, and then the Patreon group, we've been keeping you abreast on these gaming coins before everybody started to talk about it, because I told you where it was going, and now we're here. And NFTs and gaming, NFTs, there's going to be another wave of this shit, but on a larger scale. And you're going to wish you had some wax. You're going to wish you had a lot of these tokens that I have been preaching about. But if you don't, that's your loss. Now, we see you can now transact Kai native token and KRC20 tokens issued on Cardia Chain blockchain through these apps/products. Now, first one up on deck is Thetan Arena. Thetan Arena is the first blockchain-based MOBA and battle royale game developed on Cardia Chain, infrastructure by Wolf Fun, game featuring competitive and exciting online gameplay and play-to-earn mechanics to bring the first true mobile play-to-earn blockchain game to life. Also have Kong Trial, which is a collectible, and My DeFi Pet. My DeFi Pet brings traditional game experience and DeFi to NFT collectibles. Run by seasons, players can continuously collect, breed, evolve, battle, trade DPET tokens, and NFT will be available and tradable cross-chain currently via Binance Smart Chain and Cardia Chain. You got Kai membership, DeFi, Beko Swap, and there's one other. But I want to go into Thetan Arena. They already have a token for this, and they already have a token for My DeFi Pet, roughly hovering in between $1.50 to $2, a little over $2. But Thetan Arena. And I'm showing you this because Cardia Chain is giving you a glimpse inside of the future. And those who can see the future can see that Cardia Chain is going to be a huge ecosystem. Now, I'm going to show you why I'm saying that after we get back done with this Thetan Arena. But Thetan Arena is an esport game based on blockchain technology. You can gather your friends, form a team, battle with others, and earn money with gesture skills. Play for free now. Now, the style of this game, I watch a little bit of esports because I've got some investments in it, but I also want to understand what's getting ready to be mainstream adopted. And this game is directly geared for them. They play these types of games, especially in Asia. So I want you to look at it. Now, personally, I wouldn't play this shit. I don't really play video games like that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I will never. But this is not up my arena. But I'm willing to invest in things like this because I know where things are headed. Pay attention to esports. Cardia Chain is heavily involved with esports, and they're going to be a major player infrastructure ecosystem to house these esports teams and players, etc. Think about the 6 degrees of separation. Think about interoperability. Now, I've been preaching about 6 degrees of separation since the channel has begun. Greg Manarino would say, what? Since time immemorial. Duh. You want to know something, people? Anyways, I'm not going to do a Greg Manarino impression, but we have been speaking about the 6 degrees of separation. And if you can see, a lot of these things align. And see, I'm trying to align you and your bank account with this prosperous money. But the question is, do you want it? Do you want a battle royal? NFTs, items, earn your NFT items by playing the game and sell it on the marketplace. This type of stuff is going to be big. In-game assets have been huge before. The difference now is people can actually own and sell their assets. Wax, the CEO of Wax, founder William Quigley, they had a company, I forget the name. Anyways, it was a big skin company. They rose it to $1 billion. And they knew where everything was headed. They jumped off, created Wax. Guys, Wax is going to be one of the marketplace of the metaverse, one of the biggest ones. You may not say that now. You may not think it now, but who cares? Whoever thought Michael Jackson would be the king of pop? Joe Jackson did, but did you at the time? Who would have ever thought that I would be here talking to you today? I never thought that, but here I am. So you need to understand, just because you don't see it popping today, you don't want to be that person who's a bandwagon who tried to hop on at the last leg, and you ain't gonna never get what you could have got if you got in early. That's like going to a cookout and you want to show up an hour and a half late thinking ribs is gonna be left for your ass. You know damn well I ate all them ribs. I made sure you didn't get none. Don't sleep. You better wake your ass up. See, we're waking people up in crypto land. Not just about money, but all things bigger than race. Now, what's Thetan Gem? Apart from Thetan Coin, Thetan Gem is an exclusive currency that makes players become investors. Remember, this DeFi gaming merger is just taking things to another level. They're just kicking the ball down the goalpost. However that saying is said. But you understand, you get my drift. So free to earn market, evolve hero staking. Axie Infinity was just the beginning, guys. Don't think this is a game. It is, but it isn't. And you can see that these members of the team are using avatars, guys. See, you don't see it. They got a nice little roadmap that's paved out. And I like it because you can trust this game because you can see that it's backed by prominent investors. Animoca, Axia, Everest Ventures Group, DFG, Cardia Ventures, Spark, Mass, AU21, K300 Ventures, Kairos Ventures. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go back to Cardia Chain real quick because I want to show you. I need to show you this ecosystem as far as their partnerships. Partners, we work with major service providers to blockchainize conventional business models. Just look at this and you tell me, what do you see? Singapore management, big cat, esports teams, Companies that I don't know, but I know they're probably big over there. Labs, Chain, LG, Bounce, Asia Blockchain Review, NAMI, Morpheus Labs, HPT, Top Network, Soccer Teams, Certic, On Sports, Contentos, VN Cap, CoinPlug, Galeximo, Tocoin, Marlene Group, Block Crafters Capital, Vite. Ladies and gentlemen, the list keeps going on. I'm tired of speaking. Let me just fast forward this. Fleeta, Mantra DAO, Ethereum, DAO Maker, ShareRing, Origin, Anchor, Chainlink, Theta, Ontology, what is this? NIM, Matic, Band, Neo, My Keeping Alliance. Guys, Cardia Chain is not playing here, okay? Can we go deeper? Yes, we can, but I'm not going to do that. My DeFi Pet is another game they have. Guys, my DeFi Pet is going to be big too. But if you are a token holder of Cardia Chain, you're going to share in the ecosystem, baby. Think about the horse. We're thinking about the freeways. Cardia Chain is a freeway, a highway, on a highway to hell. Only difference is we ain't going to hell, baby. We're going to crypto heaven. And who's at the pearly gates? It's goddamn Brando, the wizard. Oh. So, yeah, we have Pet, which is the token. It's another game. Let's just break it down real quick. My DeFi Pet is a virtual pet game that combines DeFi collectibles and your own personality. It's sort of like Gigapets. Remember we had Gigapets? But these things are now evolving. And then, some of these games and projects are going to have their own brains. So they'll be able to think for themselves because they have the AI. Big. Crazy. It's going crazy. So you collect, you breed, evolve, season and events, battle, trading, ranking, and social features. DPET token. Boom. Look it up, guys. Also, you can see the partners here. BSC Station, Cardia Chain, Vindo, VNDC, Mantra DAO, Nami Exchange, and DREP. Doing some nice things in the market right now. So check them out. In today's news, ladies and gentlemen, Visa working on interoperability platform for stablecoins, CBDCs. The channel would allow cryptocurrencies to be transferred between different blockchains. Can you say boom shakalaka boom? Payments Bohemian Visa has proposed a platform to enable interoperability between central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and other stablecoins. Now, see, this is how, when you pay attention in school, you know how to connect the dots. I've been connecting the dots like I play Connect 4 every day. And I'm always winning. Now, the Universal Payments Channel, UPC, aims to allow the cryptocurrencies to be transferred between different blockchain networks. In a white paper, Visa said the UPC tech can play an important role between private stablecoins and public CBDCs by providing permission access for whitelisted stablecoins to be interoperable with CBDCs. The UPC protocol will allow payments through an entity known as the UPC Hub, which would be a trusted gateway to read the state of two ledgers, checking the eligibility of every payment, with almost every major economy in the world exploring the development of CBDCs. Questions have been asked about how different currencies could interoperate, and eyes have turned to companies like Visa to provide such a service. Now, the Visa Faster Payment Initiative, you need to look up. I've highlighted it on other videos, a lot in my Patreon group, but it's connected to Turnio. And Turnio has a Visa connection and a Visa card for crypto users so that you can actually spend your crypto. And I believe they're going to be partnering and doing some kind of CBDC connections. See, pay attention to different news and pay attention to things that you may have come across in the past. Because if you want to know the future, you must visit the past. Hence, Back to the Future. Oh, he done it again. Damn, I need my wizard hat. I wish I could just shoot just wizardry right out my fingertips. In a minute, I will be able to do that in the metaverse. Now, let's continue. Now we have Cardano to power humanoid robot nurse named Grace. Here Nurse Grace is. I don't know why she got that distraught look on her face, but here she is on You Today. Now the Cardano blockchain has been chosen for powering the artificial intelligence AI modules of a humanoid robot called Grace. Grace, who is fluent in English and Korean, was designed by Awakening Health and Singularity Net. It can be commercially applied both in elder care and general health care. Given that the elder care robotics industry has seen a huge boost due to the pandemic, demand is not an issue. It seems like the pandemic done kicked off a lot of shit. Since the pandemic, gaming rose. Since the pandemic, robots came out. Since the pandemic, everybody lost their damn job. Since the pandemic, I done got a lot of money and you made a lot of money too. If you've been following Bigger Than Race and you're in the Patreon group. Since the pandemic, people done lost their marriages and relationships. People done raced to get married because they thought the world was going to end. People got all kinds of things since the pandemic. But since the pandemic, I've only gotten smarter, more wiser, more sophisticated, more vigilant, and I'm just gotten more sharper with better skills to help lead my people, you, to the promised land of crypto wealth. That's it. Grace, who is fluent in all of this, she's equipped with powerful AI, capable of simulating 48 facial muscles, which allows it to have meaningful social interactions with patients. The Cardano integration will drastically enhance the robot's performance, meaning that it will take less time to process biodata. Now, on top of that, Cardano will make it more secure and private in order to protect medical records, according to Singularity Net CEO Ben Gorzo. Now, some of you guys don't know this, but we were privileged to be in a symposium with Dr. Ben Gorzo. And there's going to be major, impact in this area. So if you could just think about robots are coming to the fold now. You got Amazon having new robots that they're placing on the market that you can purchase and have in your home. You have Grace here, who's going to be rolled out with elder care patients and, people who need help. So think about the utility and what's that going to do to the Cardanos and the AGIs of the world. Patience, my friends, patience. Now we continue. Cardano enters the age of AI as it welcomes Grace, the AI robot designed to revolutionize healthcare. This is just another article on it, but you can see the picture. They're looking at Grace. You got Charles right here, Hoskinson. I don't know who this is. Might be, no, that's not him. But you have Ben here. So, yeah. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Now, getting to the good stuff, new Stellar releases CBDC white paper. Stellar uniquely suited to issuing CBDCs and how to implement a CBDC on the network. Now, I'm the Stellar King. Why is Stellar continuously doing these things that XRP is not? XRP is out on the goddamn boat on an island by itself. Ripple can't even figure out how to claim it. They're not doing this. And this is why, and this is just my preference, my personal opinion. I don't give a damn what you think about and how you feel about what I'm saying. If you want to click off, because I don't really care. We're going to get this money with or without you. So, Stellar was built with CBDCs in mind to allow trusted to create digital representations of their assets. Now, they thought this in mind because they were already working with the powers to be that were creating the system. Remember, we've already broke this down in previous videos. You've got the cosmos universe. Everything is sitting on the cosmos. Then you got the second layer, which is the stellar universe. And you have, interoperability, which is going to be plugging into these things through the cosmos. And you know what I mean? And these layer 2s. And then, you also have these layer 3s and then these zeros and whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't ignore the receipts. Time and time again, Stellar is in the news doing some beautiful things. Stellar and CBDCs. A growing number of central banks around the world are exploring the possibility of central bank digital currencies. And the COVID pandemic has only accelerated the situation, with lawmakers and regulators even more willing to consider new tech that could improve the lives of their citizens, whether focused on increased competition in financial services, greater ease of distributing social benefit payments, or bringing safety and security to the unbanked. Central banks are imagining the promise and possibility of CBDCs. And now this goes back to Turnio, because Turnio, they had changed their name from what it was to Unbanked. The new name is called Unbanked. Catch that on Fleet. And they're partnered with who? Visa. Coinbase has a partnership with who? Visa, with their debit card, correct? And which cashback rewards do you have the option to choose? XLM, right? With 4%? You don't got the option to get back XRP, do you? Now you're probably asking me why I'm taking shots at XRP. Because I think the shit's funny. I like doing that. Because I like messing with people sometimes. And I like poking fun and just poking you a little bit just to see if you're going to jump out your skin. Because I just find it fascinating how emotional some people can be about this stupid shit. I just want to get to the money. Stellar was built precisely with this use case in mind. Excuse me. Allow trusted users to create digital representations of their assets. Though a public blockchain, Stellar does not support mining. Rather, it bases security on two assumptions. Each issuer wants to ensure the security of its own asset, and therefore can be trusted to provide the canonical truth about that asset, which is the same thing that Ripple XRP they were saying is for. But I've always come to the assumption that everything they said XRP, it's for XRP, is actually for Stellar. Now, second, issuers have a strong desire to interoperate with the rest of the world, and hence will not cheat or unilaterally deviate from the rules if doing so would cut them off from the world. Governance power stems from the value of assets in the ledger, and participants desire to remain in sync with the parties who issue and redeem those assets. Shout out to Sparks Flames for all of the content that she provides. Shout out to her. Sparks Flames. She calls herself a wolf. I'm just thinking back to Training Day when he was like, you want to be a shift or you want to be a wolf? You want to go to jail? You want to go home or you want to go to jail, huh? You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoot program, 23-hour lockdowns. Who the fuck? King Kong ain't got shit on me. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling today, y'all. I had to get back in my Denzel mode. Nah, I'm just saying. So the interoperability, security, and safety of these assets can be ensured. even without any single entity having control of the underlying infrastructure. In fact, it is because there is no single source of control that the system maintains the necessary protections. Now, this is a paper, guys. They're breaking this shit down. I don't want to break it whole down now. We can go into it later. But the white paper, you will learn which features of Stellar are most relevant to asset issuance and therefore to central banks, considering CBDCs. You talk about Ripple got all these goddamn partnerships. Oh, XRP has all these banks. But XRP is not getting the CBDC adoption. They're not the ones creating the white papers. Listen, Stellar is in bed with the tippy of the toppies. The powers that be, the ones that are controlling everything. You keep following these people. And then what I have a problem with is because now you have a lot more newbies that are coming into the space, and then they come on random videos that I have done in the past talking about all the newbie shit that they would say when they're new to crypto, and the first asset they get to is XRP. Oh, XRP is the best of all time. Oh, it's the greatest since sliced bread. I don't know too much about it. I've been in the game for 1 month, but I'm telling you, oh, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Well, I can get you paid without following all that bullshit. Join the Patreon group. Plenty of results in the community. So you will also learn how to implement a CBDC on Stellar, highlighting how the key features would benefit a central bank. And you'll also learn about Stellar's novel consensus algorithm in more detail for readers who want a more in-depth understanding of how Stellar's unique design creates the features and characteristics beneficial to central banks. Do you read the goddamn words? Do you understand the words that is coming out of my mouth? Somebody please forward this to some of these big YouTubers on the XRP community so we can bust their ass with this truth. Receipts. That's the only thing that matters in the world. I wasn't doing what I do, you wouldn't be watching. It's kind of, it's sad sometimes because, people only really fuck with you because of what you can provide for them or, the information you can give. Because truthfully, if I wasn't good, if I wasn't a goddamn weird, people wouldn't tune in. So, and that's okay. It's understandable because, that's just what it is. This is my duty and I'm happy to do it. And because you meet cool people along the way too. But I just understand what it is. It's like being a celebrity. You have all these people that come up to you. Because I've experienced this, in earlier years. I know what it's like. You know what I mean? So I know people really only want to be around you because of who they think you are, what they think they can get. That's it. At the end of the day, what matters is who's behind those four walls of your house. Everything else really don't matter. When we out here in these streets, we acting. I mean, some of us, know how to act and still be authentic. Well, if you understand my drift. But people just be acting. So, you just got to be able to separate the two and don't get lost. And just understand really what the game is. And you will develop friendships along the way. And we have to be open to those because if you're somebody who is always cutting yourself off, you'll cut off opportunities. If you think you know something more than somebody, just because whenever you think you can outshine the master, I forget what rule it is what law it is in 48 Laws of Power, but see, that's where you fuck up. And that's where people can go wrong. Even me. With my experience. But we won't go into that. But let's continue to go. Guys, listen, I'm not like every other crypto channel. We're not going to be like that. You're going to get crypto comedy. And you're going to get all things bigger than race. And you're going to get this truth. The truth that I see. And it will set you free if you'd like to be free. Now, Stellar Development Foundation CEO Danelle Dixon interview with Cheddar on the Fed and CBDCs. You see, we can just keep coming back with these facts. And I don't see none of this stuff happening. And I don't care what the price is right now. If you are new to crypto, one asset you should be buying is XLM. Let me just make sure this is it. Yes, this is. Let's go.
House comments earlier this week.
Hey, Kristen. So there was definitely a sense that the CBDCs have sort of moved to the front burner of the Fed's agenda. It also seems like Powell is taking a more holistic view of the Fed's role. He alluded to the need for the Fed to balance its role, keeping a stable currency while also changing with the times. He also reiterated something he's said multiple times in the past, which is that as the world's reserve currency, it's more important that we get it right than to do it fast when it comes to digital currency. So again, no huge surprises, but a general sense that the Fed is moving forward in its exploration of digital currencies.
I think a lot of people were listening to those comments that we got late Wednesday. Alex, I know Powell also making sure to highlight the role of innovation in the crypto space. What signal did this send to those working on private digital currencies?
So people in the crypto world really appreciate them. It showed that Powell recognized the considerable experimentation and experience and knowledge that people in the crypto space have gained over the past decade plus. It also showed that Powell wasn't just thinking about CBDCs in a vacuum, and that he had his eye on the broader digital currency space. Given that many recent headlines, as you well know, have been dominated by government officials calling out the excesses and dangers of the crypto space, this kind of positive framing coming from the nation's top banker was encouraging to those who have a stake in the continuation of private digital currencies, whether we get a CBDC or not.
And we do know by now China stands within the digital currency space. What does this tell us about how central bank digital currencies and private cryptocurrencies might clash here in the U.S.?
So it's very difficult to say if the U.S. will follow China on either path. But based on Powell's comments earlier this week, it does seem like he does not see central bank digital currencies as a total substitute or replacement for private digital currencies, which is a possibility many critics of CBDCs have been worried about. Instead, he seems to be taking into account the entire digital currency ecosystem, ranging from calling for regulations to, as I said before, highlighting private innovation. Many in the crypto community are starting to echo this sentiment. Rather than simply condemning CBDCs, they're talking about the possibility of them existing side by side with other cryptos and even stablecoins.
And Alex, what can we expect next from the Fed when it does come to central bank digital currencies?
So as Powell noted, white papers that are in the works. One that it's doing with MIT that is looking at sort of the technological aspects.
2 white papers.
CBDC, that one's due out sometime in the fall. And the other is sort of a policy paper that will be coming soon, according to Powell, probably in the next month or so, according to some. What will happen at that point is a sort of a public comment.
So pay attention to what he just said. There's 2 white papers. One is being developed by MIT, and there's another one that they didn't talk about. And now we know that we just saw on Stellar's website that you could request to read their white paper. Do you think that would have any kind of, in the same kind of breath? Can you see the 6 degrees of separation? Or your ass too goddamn blind? You just want to believe goddamn what's his name? Ladies and gentlemen, you want to believe his ass, don't you? You want to believe it. Well, folks, I put cinnamon in my coffee cup. You want to believe him, don't you? Hey, it's me, Kardia, here in Japan. You want to believe him, don't you? All along, I've been telling you what it was from the start. And all y'all want to keep going for the hype. But you know what? The only thing that's really going to matter at the end of the day is the goddamn results. And it is what it is. Just watch. You watch how all this connects to Stellar. I've been trying to tell you all along. I've been showing you. You can go review the catalog of content that we have put out. Go ahead. You can come read this too, because I'm not reading all this. And I thought Danelle was going to be on here talking. Let me see. No, they pretty much just highlighted that. But it's okay. Let me see real quick. Yeah, that's it. Now, we're going to go a little left to the metaverse. And they're asking, is now the time to buy this metaverse stock? And they're talking about Roblox, because we now know that Roblox actually just had a partnership with Paris Hilton to launch her own Roblox virtual world, complete with DJ stages and a private jet. She want to fly in the goddamn metaverse. And here you arguing with me about if Sandbox is better than something else. Ladies and gentlemen, I swear to God on my life, if you miss the boat of Sandbox, you will kick yourself in the ass harder than anybody else on this goddamn planet. Okay? You see what's going on. Snoop Dogg was the first out. He got his own world. How many celebrities are out there? A lot of them, right? How many celebrities got a lot of followers? A lot of them, right? Could you imagine all of those millions of goddamn Nicki Minaj barbs, or the Beyonce, what they call it, beehive, the beehive buzzing in your imagine all they ass buzzing around in the damn metaverse. And the people that are owning the ecosystem tokens, they will be the ones that will be sharing, because all of those transactions will be taking place. And you talk about mass adoption, you talk about network effect, you don't know what it is. You want to argue with me about XRP, and I'm over here living in a goddamn metaverse. I'm going to be a legend in the metaverse, just like I am building my legend here on Earth in the traditional realm. But in the metaverse, I'm going to be a legend. You know why? Because we got all the exclusive stuff. We're going to have all the exclusive avatars, all the exclusive NFTs. We're going to be worth a month. I'm telling you, if you buying and flipping things now at this low level, you low level. You don't deserve to get this money like that. Those low flips, that's nothing. Because you ain't even seen the potential. We got to understand that what we're buying in now is the future that we will be living. Don't think about the short-term money. Think long-term. Trust me, if you're not taking NFTs seriously, if you haven't got into the game like that, if you want some knowledge on it, there's plenty of other resources out there, but you also want to make sure, you're buying verified NFTs. There's particular platforms that you can go to. You know what I'm saying? I got some of the Patreon members. We're on some exclusive platforms that, not a lot of people really know about. And we're eating them up. And I don't like telling people everything because I don't like competition. So yeah, that's that. But Paris Hilton she's going to be living it up, and everybody in the Roblox is going to be living it up as well. On October 6th, she's coming with her things live. Look at the jet. You're going to be able to go on it. She got her little yacht, DJing in the metaverse. This just keeps coming. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying Roblox just yet because, there's a large sentiment about some crash coming. Something could come at any moment. And anything could come at any moment. So I do think I'm also eyeing Roblox because I think Roblox is just going to be huge, and it's only going to grow. We're going into the metaverse, guys. Everything is lining up. I mean, it's right in front of your face. The question is, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Do you want to take part in it? First smoking section in Roblox. Yeah, Snoop Dogg gonna be in Sandbox smoking. They already got the weed and everything on it. Go look at the video. Matter of fact, do I need to play it now? Absolutely. Let me play it now. Let me play it now, just so y'all can see. Because this, you really need to listen. This is, you have to take this thing very serious. I mean, you have the eyes to see it, but you got to jump in on it. You watch how many artists come after Snoop. Hold on, let's do this real quick, and then I'll come back. Can you see my screen? Can you see the screen?
Never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your motherfucking ass kicked. Smoking big while I'm bouncing in the classic. No cap, I don't even got a gas. When the weed come around, real shit, 2 puffs, nigga, pass it.
Ooh.
I only want that loud talk. Oh, you got it, roll it up and let me sample it. Keep an eye on my weed, cause if I don't, it'll disappear like magic. Smoke the whole sack, only got a roach back. I'm gonna let you niggas have it.
Hey.
2021. Snoop D.O. Dub.
You know I'm vibing in that sound box.
NFT.
Hey.
Never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your ass kicked.
You don't want that ass kick.
Oh yeah, this is another class. Now right on. Right on.
Ooh, got Bored Apes on the wall. Ooh. Hey, you know this is hot. September 23rd. Did he already enter in that motherfucker? I got to go catch up to his ass real quick. What's going on, Snoop? D-O-double-G. Ooh. We're back with another one. Friday night, we live.
Never forget to pass it. Quickest way to get your motherfucking ass.
It's a dope little song
Smoking
for
big
the
while
internet.
I'm in the classic. No cap, I don't even got a gas it. When the weed come around, real shit, 2 puffs, nigga, pass it.
Hey,
I
so
only want that loud talk.
listen.
Oh, you got it, roll it up and let me sample it.
This is going down.
Weed, 'cause if I don't, it'll disappear.
Snoop Dogg, NFT smoking blunts.
Only got a roach back. I'm gonna let you niggas have it.
They don't want you in on
Like,
this.
hell no. Pass my shit.
The question is,
I tell y'all,
are we ready to get this money?
you dead wrong.
I'd like to see Rick James Metaverse. Rick James ain't coming back to the Metaverse. They killed him off. God rest his soul. But I don't think he's coming back. I mean, they may do some old school, you know, classic stuff. I can see that. Absolutely. There. I think something like that can happen. Absolutely. We're going to see a lot of things happen. A lot of things are going to happen. Is the music bothering you guys? Can I keep it playing a little bit? A lot of things are going to be taking place. But you can see it, man. Like, if you got the eyes to see it, there's no way you can't get this money. Champagne room in the Metaverse. You know it is. He just said, I'm a F Paris Hilton in the Metaverse. You're crazy. Hey, imagine Squid Games. Yeah, you know, they already have Squid Games in Roblox. My daughter came to me the other day. I watched Squid Games on Netflix just to see what it was, right? And my daughter comes to me. She's like, oh, yeah, I seen Squid Games in my Roblox. I said, what the hell you mean you seen Squid Games in your Roblox? She said, oh, it's nothing, Daddy. You just play red light, green light. And I said, what happens when you don't get, you don't, you know what I'm saying, you get caught? Oh, you just get shot. It's nothing. They just shoot you. I said, don't ever play that game again. See, they sneak things in these little metaverses. And we got to be on their ass. Because if you don't be on their ass, you're going to wish you were. Okay? So, and I want you to also to know that I understand that, you know, I'm being used to usher in the masses or the people who are supposed to be in the know to this fifth industrial revolution and getting ready for these metaverses. But don't lose sight of the physical realm, the spiritual realm. Yeah, we can have fun in the metaverse, but we also have to maintain that true sanity before the goddamn metaverse. Don't lose sight of true self. Yeah, I want to get money. We can get that. But I'd rather be a well-rounded individual first. And I think anybody, in order to do it right, you would have to have gone through some experiences to build that up in you. I don't care your age, your creed, what you look like, none of that. I just think if you are somebody who is willing to do the work and at any cost, you're going to read. You're going to read. It's Friday night. We got Snoop NFT playing in the background. Too bad I don't smoke. Hey. Yeah. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, we're going to end this pretty soon. Anybody got some questions? Let me see who was talking. XRP is monster though, Brando. I'm never disputing that XRP is not monster. I just don't think it's gonna be what they say it is. Because it's meant to be a loner. So it will be the community that, you know, whoever is utilizing it. I mean, honestly, at this point, don't nobody know what's going on. Not with that, but I know what's going on in the metaverse. I know more money will be made in gaming than you will ever make on the goddamn XRP. 2018, 10 cent. Big company, investment company, venture fund, I forget how the title of them, but they have a lot of companies under their umbrella out of Hong Kong. And in 2018, they made $19.8 billion in gaming. Now, gaming trajectory has only gone up, and it went even higher since the pandemic. Now, if we know there's other stages to the gaming world, which I've been trying to put you on, you got avatars, you know what I'm saying, that haven't really hit yet. NFTs that really haven't taken off to where they're going to take off. You keep thinking short term. These apps like VV, these collectibles, boy, they're going to take on a whole new life form. I mean, look, if I would have sold the first, I participated in the first wax NFT drop ever, the first in the metaverse. And they released GPK, Garbage Pail Kids, the original series. Now, we were trading and doing all that stuff when it came out, but had I sold my stuff like that, I wouldn't be sitting on a number one of 6 that's worth 10,000, because I could have sold it for 500 or even 1,000. I had people offering me all types of stuff in that back and then. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll give you you know, this set, and listen, all these sets in that first generation, first edition, bro, sky high. Just a common card could be like 50, 60, 70 bucks. And nobody knew we knew that it was going to be higher price. We knew what it's going to be. And I mean, we still haven't even hit the peak of where NFTs are going to, guys. So, you know, the game is about, you got to be alert and always adapt. Don't think one-sided. Don't have a one-track mind, because you will miss out on opportunities like that. And I'm speaking from experience. What's up, Sparks? We shot you out earlier. We shot you out earlier. Yeah. Hey, I hope they don't cut this live stream because there's music. But it's mixtape. We're going to do things a little differently tonight. We're on a Friday. What do you think about Pulse Chain? I do know about Pulse Chain. Axie Infinity is flying. Yeah, Axie is the real deal. But there's going to be others. So the key is to get in position now, so you can reap the benefits of the flying. You know what I'm saying? Axie done went to 115 from goddamn 67. You goddamn! Ah! You know why I'm screaming? Because I'm man enough to tell you that I could have bought that bitch at 50 cents, but I brought its counterpart, SLP. Ah! It's all good. I'm still good. But that's how a lot of y'all gonna be screaming if you don't take heed. Sandbox gonna make multi. Post chain. Let me see. Post chain. It's not coming up. What's the ticker? What's the ticker? What do you think about Post Chain? Thoughts on Upland? Yeah, I like Upland. Upland is a good place to get some property. What's the connection between NFTs and DeFi? Will you be able to stake NFTs for interest? You damn sure will be able to. And I already know the platform they already got in the background that's going to be doing it. And it's the only one. Now, if you're in the Patreon group, you might be privy to some of this information. But I can't give you every goddamn thing, because a lot of y'all just be some gimme type of people. Give me this, give me that. I ain't giving you shit. I got a hold. We sitting on a lot of information, but we have to. We don't want to overwhelm people, and we got to give things out when it's time. But we so far off in the future. Sometimes my brain hurts. I gotta just take a freeze. And I know a lot of people they probably think, oh, why don't you do some more videos? Guys, the way that I operate, the way my brain works, I don't want to do videos for subscribers and likes. I hate that energy, because I feel like I'm just giving random information. Like, I really appreciate more quality over quantity. That's just the type of person I am. I'd rather spend $1,500 on a pair of shoes or something, or item, versus the counterpart that's $400, because I'd rather have something that's gonna last. So for me, I'm just not going. I can't get caught up into that. I want to do more videos, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about this. But who knows? So yeah, that's just why I don't do too many videos. Maybe once a week, but I do other videos for my Patreon members in the group. So, is there a Jackie Robinson MLB NFT on Wax? Not yet. I'm in XLM, XRP equally. Hopefully one wins big. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. But, I hope whatever works for you, bro. I hope you hit something. Hi, Brando. How about XDC? XDC is good. Hi. Preferably both win. Hey. LOL, those Godzilla NFTs. Yeah, I know those Godzilla NFTs were shit. But who knows? There's a lot of Godzilla fans that don't know that they're on the blockchain. And guess what? Who got them? Brando got them, and anybody else who got them got them. So we can off them. But, the potential and utility of NFTs hasn't kicked in yet. We're going to be able to do so many different things in the metaverse, guys. Stop selling your shit. Don't be that guy for the quick buck, because you could be selling something that could potentially be worth thousands. and you never would know. It's all planned. Biden tax bill coming right, then the boom hits. You already know. V-Chain gang. Yup. But I'm not in no game. We just get money and things that we know can make us money. I caught both, bro. Get on SLP, everyone. Where y'all at? SLP? What other tokens similar to Axie do you see could pump short or long term? Rock and roll. Are you in the Patreon group? Post Chain hasn't launched yet. Oh, if you're referring to anything regarding to Hex, I really don't give a damn about that shit. I appreciate the $4.99 super chat, mastermind comics. Keep up the vids, bro. Get your residual income on, bro. We meet you on Patreon. Super chat. C dog. Appreciate you, bro. He said, give me got shot. What? Jimmy got shot? Brando's a hologram, guys. I love the Godzilla NFTs. It took me back to childhood. Yeah, I'm sure it did that for a lot of people, you know. What you think about Star Atlas and Solana creating a game like Real Economy? That's what I think about it. You got to be up in the game. Haha, I just wanted to hear him say that. You just wanted me to acknowledge your hologram little message. Do we have any plans? Do you guys have anything that I should know about? Does anybody want to share with Brando, or do I have to be the only one sharing? Do you have some tokens? You have some games that you want to tell me about? You have anything? Go ahead, please tell me. Come on. Please tell me. Give me something good so I can go and give me something to eat and eat good. What do you think about Strong token? I mean, a lot of the members in Patreon are in Strong. I don't know if that's the Strong nodes you're talking about or something different. But I don't really have any thoughts on it per se.
Yeah, see, you gotta feel me. Sipping on some drink, the color purple like silly. Really, they say I should chill before it kills me. But so will the car crash.
Is Hashguard a scam? You know, I have Hashguard. I'm on the fence with it. It may or may not be. But, you know, I don't really care at this point. If it turns out to be something, it is something. I mean, I've been keeping up on it. I got it on the main net. It's staking. So, you know, it is what it is. If it pans out, I'm Gucci. Yep, eCash fork of BCH ABC. He said, I'm buying every hookers and cocaine when XLM moves. Why would you want to buy cocaine and hookers? So nobody has anything they want to share with Brando. God damn it! Ah! Y'all never want to give me nothing, man. Don't tell me shit, Let me stop before y'all think I'm really crying. Anyways, We're gonna end this chat. I think it's wise you own both while you playing. I don't need to own XRP, bro. I'm good where I'm at. I actually sold the little bit of XRP I did have. Also, what about Kincoin? I like Kin. Is Celo going to be a platform? Yeah. Look at their they got an alliance they created. I got some Seed Coin. Yeah, I know you got Seed Coin back in the day. Anyways, I'm out, y'all. Have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay up. And remember to always investigate truth on your own terms. This is your boy.